Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of whatever this is, because it's not Monday Morning Yo-Yo, but it's the same idea. I just wanted to get you guys up to date on a few things. I guess first and foremost, the People Showdown 2019, we're moving to bracket play. I will be announcing the bracket later this week, and then we will start the 1v1s. Yeah, that's all there is to it, and we will make our way down to the champion. What else do we need to talk about? The G2 HQ, you guys know I haven't been very active because we are moving the HQ. Basically, we have bought another HQ, and yesterday, finally, it's been on the market for about a week, but we got an offer. They accepted our counter offer, so the G2 HQ will be moving to somebody else, and we will have a new G2 HQ here in November, so that's exciting. You guys, I'll take you along for the ride, of course, and yeah, I'm just very relieved not to have 2 mortgage payments, because that was worrying me. Other news, the Area 51 respawn coming soon to a mailbox near you. It just depends on which state, area you live in, country, for when it'll be there. You should start seeing them as early as Friday showing up, and just enjoy them. Special little side talk about the respawns. So I special ordered D-size bearings with no shields, and they shipped to me with no lube. And then what I do is I lube them up to make them responsive. So if you want your respawn to be unresponsive completely, just go ahead, clean your bearing, and you'll be good to go. If your respawn becomes not responsive enough for you, just add some thick lube and you'll be good to go. Thick lube, grease, chapstick, those type of things. Just get yourself some thick lube if you can. It'll last you a long time. Brand doesn't really matter. Just make sure it's for the looping yo-yos. But yeah, the shield's already off, so you just add another little drop and you'll be smooth sailing. So I'm glad we were able to do that with the bearings. Other news, Banshee SS, we started releasing those. I suppose you want the specs. We've got the Moonlight Silvers dropping today, actually, on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern in G2 store. Those are 55.9 millimeters by 43 and 64.4 grams. I think that's the specs you wanted to know. So, yeah, that's out there. The yo-yo was basically created for the competition side of things. With that being said, I still really like it, and obviously I am not a competitive player. So, you know, that's the quick and dirty on it, but it turned out really well. I'm super happy with it. I think you guys are absolutely going to enjoy it. Of the people that got the first batch or the early Patreon release, they think it's the best version of the Banshee so far. I've got mixed reviews between that and the titanium. Kind of depends on the finish a little bit, I think, because the titanium's usually, it's not as slick as the nice blasted aluminum. So kind of just depends on what you like overall. But I'm kind of curious if you guys got one of the blue ones, or if you get one of these Moonlight Silvers. Let me know what you think. I'd appreciate it to hear your reviews and thoughts. And as always, post those photos and tag us mail days. I appreciate sharing the excitement with you. So if you think about it, please do it. I think that's it. Showdown, Respawn, Banshee, moving the G2 HQ. That's it for now. I am looking to add to the team coming here in 2020, but I'm going to mostly leave that up to my team members to point me in the right direction for what we're looking for next. So we just had a toilet circle or fill maybe like 4 or 5 months back now, and that was kind of that's a G2 Jake pick. Phil's a really good friend of mine. I enjoy the content he does, and you know, I like having my friends on the team. But as far as building up the competition base on the team, I'm going to leave that to the players, because they kind of, I'm going to leave that to them to suggest them. And then it comes down to like a character and fit on both sides of it, if that person is looking for a good fit for what we do here at G2. But hopefully 2020 will be building on that team. Yeah, that's a good update. That's what I've got for you right now. Enjoy. And thanks for tuning in, and yeah.